And you know what? And his mother even admitted to it. Jaidyn used to work a job before he became famous, and because he didn't want to work, she used to give him her whole paycheck so that he could use that for studio time. Pay attention, ladies. He does not care about Jaidyn's feelings or Chrisean's feelings. He's just a straight up player. He has addictions with the woman. Yep, with women, period. He and think about it. If he's 27 years old and he's acting like an older man or a trick, he just don't he doesn't he gives off all the vibes of when I say older man, I don't mean his maturity level. I'm talking about like a man that's been around the block quite some time because of his age. Blueface is too young to be thirsty like that. He's gonna be wanting her back and she's gonna diss him. Yep. Well, she's definitely putting her money on her instead of trying to keep him going. Exactly. And I know she must feel so good doing that, and she's probably like, "Oh, it feels so good to be able to spend my own money, be able to save money and to not have this burden of just Blueface in general on her head." Blueface doesn't know what a real love is. But it's crazy. And that girl, man, I think that Blueface is honestly gonna keep that girl around. That's his jail girlfriend. That's the jail girlfriend. And I think he's gonna keep her around because she's acting like she's in a relationship with him. The girl that was on Blue Rock TV, and that's disturbing right there. You do one little twerk for him, and now he's your man. Oh boy, it doesn't make any sense. And it don't sound like she did. I can't remember. I did listen to the interview the whole time. I did have the interview on. I may not have been in the tab the whole time, but I did have the interview on. But has she seen him prior to him going to jail? We're not going to really go back and forth too much about. Think about what you're saying when you go back and forth about what that girl said, because when you go back and forth like you're trying to like doubt that girl's word of that she was messing with Blueface and he texted her, he called her, then you're making it seem like that Blueface is this innocent bystander and he would never do that, and she could be just lying on Blueface. Blueface is a piece of ish. But if his phone privileges was taken away, how could he still text it? He'd find a way. How did he find a way to get the paraphernalia and the cell phone in his cell? He has two babies' mothers. What thing? Right. He don't even treat his own mother with respect. So my man, really? It's just, well, she think if that new one thinks that he's gonna treat her any different, she's got another thing coming. But I can tell that even if he treated her like ish, she would still mess with him. Just because just to say she's with him. Some women don't care, they're stupid. Some women don't care, I'm telling you, they're stupid. And it's sad to say it, but that's what it is. Some women just don't care. You know what I'm saying, Wendelina? Run, woman, run from Blueface. Exactly. Yeah, that's a bad hit right there and stuff. And you can tell that he ain't no man, because when you see that your woman's trying to level up, the one that you're supposed to be with since you've been in jail, who's been held you down prior to her going to jail, and all you repay her back is this. Well, imagine if he was out, what he would have already been doing to CashApp. If she didn't change her life and fully give herself to God, what do you think would have happened? She would have been right back on social media like she was before, just making a fool of herself. Or have low self-esteem. Yep. But yep, that girl ain't going nowhere. She don't sound like she's going anywhere. Even if she gets mistreated, she ain't going nowhere. She's gonna definitely be treated just like Chrisean was treated. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because look at what she's allowing now. Understand that. Look at what she's allowing now. So if he's using her as a dumb robot to do his dirty work, and she's falling for it, then just imagine. It's crazy. I don't get it, but I guess it ain't for me to get it. I just know none of this surprises me. Prayers for Chrisean tomorrow and for all affected by Milton. I know. Is is that storm still going on? Bluka is reject. A reject. Return to his mama. Sender. Right, exactly. She wouldn't mind that. Yes, and care about her own legal issues for Blueface, and this is how he repays her. Yep. Yep, she was so busy worried about his legal issues. I kept telling you too. I don't think that dude is encouraging her to go clear up her warrants. Cause he probably looked at her like if she goes to try to clear him up and they lock her up, then she can't help him out. Yeah, Queen, I think she is too. I agree. Get more answers that we need to know. I know you guys were looking forward to her coming up onto the platform from the beginning and telling the whole story, but she didn't. I don't know. She might come on. Well, you know what? I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. This girl, she might come on when they set up another interview because Blue Rock TV is going to do an interview with her. And I guess she's going to be on the platform from the beginning to the end. And I'm quite sure that Blue Rock TV is going to write down some questions for her. Then he's going to allow the chat to ask interview questions as well. So y'all better get y'all interview questions ready. Don't be trying to blame my boy if the interview don't go well when she does come onto the platform, because people are quick to always say something didn't go well, because people were complaining today, and you know who that piggybacks back on? Him. Even though it's not his fault. Y'all got to ask the questions that you really want to know, and then it's up to the interviewer whether or not they want to answer it. Some of the questions that people were asking, she wouldn't answer. She was already instructed what to say and what not to say, and wasn't caring about her own issues, right? And then ended up getting locked up for it, and now she's here. Yep. He's trying to keep that circus going. That's why he's doing what he's doing. He's trying to keep that circus going. Yeah, he's determined to keep that circus going. I could never do a 21-day fast at this point, and I'd be so eager to try one, but I can't. I don't have any more, like, a lot of weight to lose at this point, and that would be crazy. And then I would have to eat to regain the weight that I lost back, because I'd lose too much weight. When I gain weight, I know I'm talking about weight loss, CashApp, Blueface getting a twerk session and losing his phone privileges, to Blue Rock TV's interview, and I'm all over the place. If I was Chrisean, I wouldn't take any of his calls no longer. Hey, Nikki Love, how you doing, sweetie? Thank you, Pamela. That circus is crazy. Yeah, that circus is crazy. But one thing I respect about CashApp, she ain't trying to be part of that circus no more. She's out of that circus. Shoot, if CashApp, somebody even mentioned circus to her, she might lose her cool. You mentioning about the circus than she would about what Blueface just did to her. She's unfazed. Trust me. She's human. Let me just say that. I'm quite sure she is feeling something about what he did. But she'll get over it. Yes, please make sure you hit that like button. Hit the like button. Let's get them likes up. I did actually go live again. And I was thinking that I wasn't because I thought that she was going to be on the platform and do the interview today. But she had something to do, so she said she was going to briefly, from what I took from the interview, was going to come on and speak. But it wasn't going to be an interview done until another day. So this is pretty much not really the interview that Blue Rock TV is planning on doing with the girl. So that girl, man, I have a gut feeling that she is looking forward to this interview with Blue Rock TV. Now, if it falls through the crack and she doesn't end up interviewing with Blue Rock TV, it might be that it gets a little bit deep on Blueface's end. He might tell her not to go up on there. But then again, no, she's gonna definitely do that interview with Blue Rock TV because let me tell you why. Blue Rock, not Blue Rock. Blueface is trying to get his name out there. He's trying to stay relevant. He messed himself up by getting another charge in jail. So he didn't plan on having to stay in there for no year. So in order for him to keep himself relevant, he's got to work his set, and that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He knows right now Chrisean rocks in the name. Everybody got her name in their mouth. And he's trying to do stuff hurtful to Chrisean Rock just to get the attention of the audience. If it doesn't work with Chrisean Rock, or if it's at the end of the relationship, he's going back to Jaidyn, and somebody else will take Chrisean Rock's place, and he'll just be doing that with them. Just you have to understand it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's not breaking news, and it's not no exclusives, because that happens in real life. The only thing different is that they're sharing this on social media because they're social media influencers, and this is how they can recreate and brand themselves with all these things that they leak about their own personal life on social media, so that people don't become the next, hit. Is always bigger and better. So to stay relevant, hey, you got to keep it going. You got to keep it going. You got to keep it flowing. And if it takes, with these young generation, and they're making money on social media, they don't care that your grandkids are going to see this 20 years from now, and their kids are going to see this, 10 years from now, and it's going to affect them. It's about a bag. Blueface owes this club owner like $14 million. It's probably like 15, 16 million right now with interest. It's crazy interest on what he owes that club owner. He's gonna use everything to his advantage because he's got to know he dropped the ball by having that contraband in his room, and also that cell phone. He got charged on that cell phone too. You got to read between the lines. I read between the lines that something was going to happen to him. He was going to get caught up just by when Chrisean was talking about how they get tired. I'm like, what jail is he at that he could talk on the phone for hours with you until y'all get tired? He had a cell phone in that cell. He was doing whatever he wanted to do, and he got caught. Just like what he did with this girl. I'm Blueface. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to use her as bait to get back at Chrisean Rock. Sad that they joked on, what is it, BGC, about getting SSI girls for their checks. Might be true. Can you explain that, Tiffany, please? Hey, sweet cheeks. I'm not hitting on you, sweet cheeks. That's just your name. That's why we appreciate your platform, sis. Thank you. Hi, Pamela. She does deserve better. But that's Blueface loss if he loses Chrisean. Exactly. She can do way better. She can do way better, and she can also do bad by herself. I'm trying to tell you. And like I said, she's in a position right now to win. I know I'm in a position right now to win. And all I got for anybody is father's energy is just proving to myself that through the storm that I'm gonna make it. And I'm not gonna let anybody stop that. And that's what Chrisean needs to think too. It's all about my son and myself. That's the only man that you need to be trying to satisfy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. He's never tried to attempt to be that man that visualize in your head that you want him to be. So sometimes you got to cut your losses. Where it says we're going to get his funds now. Says Blueface is hurt. Chrisean left him and trying. Yeah, exactly. This is not his karma yet, but it's coming, right? And yes, his privileges have been restricted and visits stopped. I told you. I told you already, Tiffany. And you said you were gonna look into it. I had said I allegedly it was told. I said don't run with it, but yeah, thanks for sharing that his privileges were taken. But it needed to be because he's not. You're not on the streets. You're in jail. You're on punishment. You shouldn't be having that kind of luxury to be sitting there looking at chicks clapping their cheeks. If you want to look at somebody clapping their cheeks, your Blueface have one of the little sweet bones in there. Clap some cheeks for you. No, sir. Yes, on Blue Girls Club, BG, there were jokes about taking Chrisean to Social Security to get a check. Wow. Blue uses women to get his way, and you know what? And his mother even admitted to it. Jaidyn used to work a job before he became famous, and because he didn't want to work, she used to give him her whole paycheck so that he could use that for studio time. Pay attention, ladies. He does not care about Jaidyn's feelings or Chrisean's feelings. He's just a straight up player. He has addictions with the woman. Yep, with women. Period. And think about it. If he's 27 years old and he's acting like an older man or a trick, he just don't. He doesn't. He gives off all the vibes of when I say older man, I don't mean his maturity level. I'm talking about like a man that's been around the block quite some time because of his age. Blueface is too young to be thirsty like that. He's gonna be wanting her back, and she's gonna diss him. Yep. Well, she's definitely putting her money on her instead of trying to keep him going. Exactly. And I know she must feel so good doing that, and she's probably like, "Oh, it feels so good to be able to spend my own money, be able to save money and to not have this burden of just Blueface in general on her head." Blueface doesn't know what a real love is. But it's crazy. And that girl, man, I think that Blueface is honestly gonna keep that girl around. That's his jail girlfriend. That's the jail girlfriend. And I think he's gonna keep her around because she's acting like she's in a relationship with him. The girl that was on Blue Rock TV. And that's disturbing right there. You do one little twerk for him and now he's your man. Oh boy, this is making me sense. And it don't sound like did. I can't remember. I did listen to the interview the whole time. I did have the interview on. I may not have been in the tab the whole time, but I did have the interview on. But has she seen him prior to him going to jail? We're not going to really go back and forth too much about. Think about what you're saying when you go back and forth about what that girl said, because when you go back and forth like you're trying to like doubt that girl's word of that she was messing with Blueface and he texted her, he called her, then you're making it seem like that Blueface is this innocent bystander, and he would never do that, and she could be just lying on Blueface. Blueface is, hey, Chrisean, how are you? I'm sitting there saying, hey, heaven's wings, saying hi, and this person gonna say nobody thought he changed, but you. You obviously don't follow my channel. Maybe you should get missing. Cause honey, I didn't think nothing. I've been your age. You ain't never been mine, trust me. Okay? Everything I said, people drag me and I'm a hate channel and this and that and other because I tell Chrisean Rock what she needs to hear, not what she wants to hear. People are like, she's a hate channel. She ain't no supporter. She says she comes off as a supporter, but everything she's saying sounds like a hater. No, it sounds like the truth, telling somebody the truth, the hard truth. So that's what I am. Okay. It says, watch out. Quickest mod alive. I'm trying to tell you, Tiff. Keep your eyes on the prize in case something transpires, Tiff. Hey, SL, the spirit. What's going on, sweetie? Yeah, I'm in here early and I'll be back on here at 10. I went to sleep last night early. So I didn't do my 8 o'clock live. Matter of fact, let me see what time my bit fit track my sleeping. Hold on one second, then we can get back with this. Oh, so I slept for 5 hours and 23 minutes. Wow. So I've been woke. So I got up at 1:30 a.m. It said I went to sleep at 7:35 p.m. and I got up at 1:30. So I've been up for a couple hours. I said an hour and a half, but no, I've been up for a couple hours. I've been up for at least 2 hours. I don't know. But I got you finally. Yes, baby, Tiffany. Yeah, but let me just tell you something. I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say it to the people in the back. I hope the heaven angels hears this. Cause I actually thought it was my mod angel wings, but it's still early. So that's why I was like, hey, heaven angels. Then when I read the comment, I said, oh, that's just a hater that I was just talking to. But good morning, hater. You could be where I'm at too. Happy in your life if you just consistent in your life. Yeah. But the reason why I said, why are people so surprised at this is because this is everyday normal stuff that happens in a relationship. This is the only reason why I said, why are people surprised? And I cannot show you this is a video, like a little video clip, but honey, it was jingling back there. I'm going to do a commentary video, plus I'll go live, so I'll show you the edit part where you can see the movement, but you will not be able to clearly see the booty, baby. Go ahead, baby. The jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. But anyways, that's crazy. That's crazy. It says, how are you, Patch? Oh, good. They're working, honey. Tiffany, they are working. It seems like each day you subtly feel the changes. I'm on like day 43, and like all my neck pain and on my left side is gone. That's the thing of the past. All the cortisol that builds up in the left side of my neck and makes my neck stiff. Like sometimes you know how you wake up with a stiff neck because you slept the wrong way. Well, I get stiffness in my neck from my anxiety. I get physical effects from my anxiety, but it makes like cortisol build up in one side of my neck. But I don't have it anymore. It went away. Must have drained out my body. I don't know, but it's gone. But it took a good 50 days. I mean, 50 days. It took a good 40 days to get to where I can tell that this is going to completely be a thing of the past, where I'm not going to, it won't even be like a 1%, where I might twist my neck and it's hurting, because you can still feel a little bit of, just a teensy bit, like 1% out of 100%. So yeah, they work, but they're expensive. But I see why they're expensive. But the military used to use these before they were released to the public. So, these are things that the military used to use. And then, the guy that made the patent, he was able to not sell, he sells it to the public now, but he doesn't sell it. He would never sell it to like GNC stores, any supplement stores. He's going to always sell it online. his own product so that it doesn't get compromised. Like Amazon, he would never put it on Amazon, nothing like that. Cause these are the real deal. I'm not surprised, and we still got to figure out if Angela really had a baby by good Chrisean. We gonna find out together, baby girl. Just make sure your notification bell's on with the option all. Also, Chrisean, make sure you DM me if you find out before me, boo. Christine, it's a salute. Hey, Cyrus, good morning to you. Good morning to you. I'll talk to you out for what you say. I talk to you about it. Okay, Tiffany. I'll message you on IG later for info. Okay. Yeah, I have a affiliate link, but I don't be. I should actually put it in my. I forgot about that. I should also put it in my by default at the top of my description box. But I don't, because I'm not really into trying to sell anybody anything, because people are gonna do what they're gonna do. So if I sell the product, somebody changes their life by buying the product and it helps them, so be it. But like, I have cholesterol rings in my eyes. I have really light eyes, so you can see them. They're like going away. Um, and they doctors and scientists say that they don't go away, and they're going away. So they're dissolving. So if you look up cholesterol rings, you'll see what I'm talking about. And they say they don't go away. That's not true at all. If you fast or if you use these patches, they'll take them away. Trust me. Or if you juice cleanse, they because they have made them minimal when I was juicing. But see, juicing it's probably a little. No, actually, no. It would probably, if I was fasting, then juicing, fasting, then juicing. I probably, within, I'll say, about 4 months, like two months of fasting straight, and then maybe 2 months of juicing. If I did it that way, um I'm on my fourth month of just fasting. But if I did it that way, where I use the juice as an astringent to drain that stuff out of my eyes, and the lymphatic system, it would already cleared out my eyes. Shout out to the mods. And hey, Cyrus, y'all see how I be flip-flopping around? I'll go from health and nutrition and detoxification and healing to CashApp and Blueface. I do it all. The judge wants to see change before letting him out. You know what? That's what they was talking about too, Dread Spirits. They was saying that he got his phone privileges taken because he got busted because the girl had leaked this. She had to have leaked it. She was the only one on the call, unless she had a friend there in the house. She had to have leaked it. And she know, hey, Big Red, hey, sis, how you doing, baby girl? How you doing, baby girl? It says ask company to influence for discounts. Well, they do give discounts when you buy more than one. Like, I got 3 patches that I take: the X39, the Eon patch, and the um glutamine patch. I don't know if I'm saying the word right. Glutathione. I'm sorry, it's called the glutathione. I should know that because that's one of my the Eon patch is my favorite patch. That helps with anxiety. So when I feel anxious and I want to be relaxed, soon as I take no the glutathione also helps with that too. But I take that at night because that's for detoxification. And honey, it works. They all work. Yeah, but you got to buy more than one. I got 3 come every month for me, and it makes a price knock down as you buy more. So I just get 3. I'm not buying anymore. Those are the ones that are custom to work for what I'm looking for. Um, let me see. Sorry, got that. I got sidetracked. Me too. LOL. I hopped over here. It's lonely over there. You hopped over where? From where? Hey, Shamika. Hey, Genty. Good morning. Live happy Thursday, everyone. I was on a bathroom run. Girl, I got up at 1:30. I went to sleep at 7:30, Genty, honey, and I've been up ever since. I went to sleep at 7:30 and got up at 1:30. So I slept like what, almost 6 hours. I was knocked. I was knocked. I took these supplements that I take too, and I put on my night patch that I wear that we're talking about now in the chat. And honey, between the night patch that I put it on my stomach area, and I went to sleep. The other oh yeah, yeah. I mean, just be subscribed to that channel, Kristen. But if you know that I run the live on both channels. But just if you subscribe to that channel, unless you don't want a whole bunch of crowd, some days you're just not in the mood, you just want to listen, you don't even want to leave a comment, just like the video and listen. But days that you want to interact in the chat, come over here to the main channel, because you already know, if you see the live going on the second channel, that I'm live on my main channel. So when you want to talk and chat, come over here when it's live. But when you don't feel like interacting in the chat, then just go over on the second channel. You know what I'm saying? And just listen to what I'm saying. But make sure you subscribe to both the channels. You know what I'm saying, Kristen? Hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button. I love it when you share your health remedies. They work. Yes, they do, Cyrus. I swear. And it took me years, honey. But I did figure out, when I look back at even CVS supplements and Walgreens supplements, I walk down them aisles and just shake my head, because I know not one supplement in there is gonna work. But maybe milk thistle or something like that. You might buy something like milk thistle out of CVS or Walgreens. You know what I'm saying? That helps with the living, and just about all milk thistle lines pretty much work. I don't care how much they might try to water down the ingredients to get the cheapest ingredients of milk thistle and sell it. They pretty much work. But like iron supplements, multivitamin supplements, or mineral supplements that you get out of CVS and Walmart. Nah, it's not where it's at. It's not where it's at. I be trying to put people on game so they can detoxify their body out. That's what causes all the ailments that anyone has. When any type of health problems you have, is because of your body being toxic. Me too can't get back to sleep. Yeah, I'm not going back. I'm up for the rest of the day. Yeah, I guess because I listen over there, I get that notification first, and I do subscribe to both. That's good. That's good, Kristen. And it's good to hear that they're notifying you at least over there on the second channel. That goes to show that they're starting to pick up promoting that channel just as much as this one. So that's a good thing. I might even schedule that to go out maybe a half an hour after this one goes out. I'm gonna see if I can do it like that. Like have one go out at, say, 3 o'clock, and the other one go out at 3:30, so that the notifications will come here first and stuff. But anyways, yeah, he's in jail tricking. He's tricking. And I'm gonna show you something else real quick from because I can show you this, because Blue Rock T, shout out to him. Um he's a little bit discreet with his. And then I'll show you what Chrisean Rock put. So anyways, Blue Rock is being entertained by women while behind bars, and she wants to know, where is Barney's video. Blue Rock TV had an exclusive conversation with the woman who's been in contact with Blueface while he's behind bars. We've gathered all the receipts from how they first connected to what's been happening on these jail calls. And yes, we've got video footage. This woman is ready to call out Barney, claiming Barney is lying and that Barney wouldn't be able to produce a video call because Blueface confirmed with her that he isn't speaking with Barney Lachey. Blue Rock TV assured her that most people already doubted Barney's claims. P.S. You know what concerns me? Did you peep the word? Blue Rock TV assured her that most people already doubted Barney's claims. That word sounds like his girl, that she's the girlfriend. Wouldn't you think that? Blue Rock TV assured her that most people already doubted Bonnie Lachey. um Bonnie Lachey's claims. P.S. It looks like Carlissa in some truth about those jail calls. Thoughts. Sip tea. And another thing I'm gonna say to you too. I know there's not a lot of you to put a Y in the chat, but honey, let me tell you something. I've been told you people don't like Carlissa, but the reason why people don't like Carlissa is because even when they were trying to keep stuff on a hush hush, at the beginning of the year, and we couldn't, no, end of the year, when we could not find ChriseanRock, and we were praising her, thinking that she got off of social media and was tired of telling her business, and she was trying to be tired of being like a drama queen and ratchet. She was with Blueface. She was with him when he went to court and had to surrender himself on a probation violation. And you know who was telling everything and hinting around to the basically all the way, more than just hinting around. She was telling us the tea way before everybody else, Carlissa. But nobody wanted to listen to her. And I've been told y'all that. I've been told y'all that. And it kills me how, like, other likable, the ratings are up for these reporters. They'll come out and it'll be like now giving Carlissa credit. I've been giving Carlissa credit. I've been giving Carlissa credit. I've been telling you, y'all need to stay up on game. Because I used to always say, I used to put up Carlissa content updates. Nobody wanted to hear nothing going on with Carlissa. I used to put up Bonnie Lachey content. Nobody wanted to hear about Bonnie Lachey content. So I said, I'm not going to put that up because it's not going to work for my channel. It's not going to work for my audience. So I might as well just take it down, not put it up. But I think you'll probably want to listen to Carlissa now. And I bet you want to listen to it this morning because you know she's going to rub it in, throw it in your face. I told you so. My son, he would be sick if Rock found a man who would pray with her. Yep. I'm just saying, but this is probably one that's like a Chrisean Rock though, where she's thinking what he's saying, she's the only one at this time. And then come on, it's a no-brainer. He's following Jaidyn back. He can do anything he wants to Jaidyn. See, not he can do anything he wants to Chrisean Rock to a point. And then Chrisean Rock is like how she is now. I'm done. I'm good. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sweetie. Always supporting the channel. One of my best mods. Call this just trash. Let me it says weak, sorry, and just a sad case. Yep. Carlissa only tells the truth half the time, and Bonnie never does. Well, yeah, Bonnie never tells the truth, but we all know we got to give Carlissa credit. And I know that. See, you guys already know I'm not part of the vast majority. I don't people pick sides. Like for an example, the mass majority know that Bonnie Lachey is a liar, but there might be a 1% that might see a light in her. I'm the type of person like that. I don't see a light in Bonnie Lachey, so I'm not using her an example of that. But like I see a light in Chrisean Rock, so I'm considered a rock tard because I see a light, a person that's trying to prosper, and people are trying to hold her back. And I feel like she is the clout, and a lot of people don't think that. But I'm not the mass majority. You know what I'm saying? But no, Carlissa, I don't care what nobody says, hands down. Yes, she does lie. She makes up stuff because she knows that a lot of the stuff she be saying be the truth. And that's why Blueface can't stand his own mother, because he don't be wanting some stuff to get out that she knows, or to be told right away, because he might have a reason to why he hasn't said it yet. He's gonna say it, but he hasn't said it yet. And she be letting the cat out the bag. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Hold on for 1 second, guys. Said from the day she got out, she was single and she never followed him back on Instagram. Let's hope it stays like that. And I hope it stays like that. That's all I can really say. She's a young girl. She has feelings. You cannot incriminate somebody for loving somebody. I'm sorry. So, like, maybe that's a blessing. No, it is a blessing that she pretty much got out and said, I had enough of this. And she was strong enough to do it because God don't make no mistakes. Blueface is in jail, so he moved him out the way so she could do it. He knew how her heart felt. I'm quite sure her heart felt heavy at that time, and she was serious about it. And God helped remove Blueface out of her way, and he also gave her time by him being in jail to heal, so she can be strong enough to let him go completely. Hey, Rosen, she needs to hear the truth. There are many enablers. Yep, that's right. Too many of them. Too many enablers. Too many. Exactly. Because if people on the internet knew me 10 years ago, woo, you said, woo, Kristen, she keeping it real. Well, people that knew me, let me see. Yeah, about 10, good 10, nah, maybe a little bit, about 10 years ago. Yeah. Ooh, I was a mess. Ooh, child. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all know I'd be giving up the tea on me. Cause tell the truth and shame the devil, honey. You can't be one to talk about nobody else if you ain't comfortable with talking about your own demons or what's going on with you. That's how I look at it. Cause nobody's above life's classroom, honey. And if you think that you are sadly mistaken. But I'm kind of scared to show oh yeah, so this is the other one, Blue Rock TTV. And I'm gonna show you also Chrisean, what she and guess what? She's the chick that was in his video. The chick that did the twerking that he's been in contact with. She's the one that's in his video. The woman on the Blueface video was also in the music video studio WSHH exclusive music video. It appears that the woman featured in Blue Rock's recent prison call was also in the music video for Studio, which was released about 5 years ago. So he's known her for a long time. On WSHH, what do you think about this connection? Stay tuned on Blue Rock T for the latest updates as the story develops. I love Blue Rock TV. I love him. I love the way he presents his posts. I love the way he does his YouTube videos. I love the way he does his short videos. Y'all should go if you ever wanted to, start a channel, do even any kind of promotions on stuff that you're doing like outside of social media, like small businesses that you guys have. You guys should really plug in and use Blue Rock TTV for some promotionals. He's good. He's really good. He's got that voice too. That's right. It says SS Sis read message on Super. All right, okay, I'm gonna read it right now. Sweetie, I'm so grateful. No cell on phone 25 years ago. Hi, Bessie. Can you put a Y or N in the chat? Um everyone that's in the chat participating, conversating. Can you put a Y in the chat or N if you got your notifications, please? Oh, I didn't see it. Quick challenge. If you aren't subbed to the second SL Davis social media news, please join and get it to say, oh, yes, you noticed that, Tiffany, on the second channel. It says 600 to get to. Let me see how many are on that one. I don't even know. Let me go look. Let me see. Oh, yep, I got 940. So that's 60 away from 6,000 subscribers. Yep, I showed have. Yep, I'm 6,000 away from 60 subscribers away from 6,000. I don't really never look at the numbers on my second channel. I don't really look at the numbers on my first channel because they're gonna come when they come. It's always gonna be that one short or that one that one video that YouTube decides to push out when they're not acting like bipolar, tripolar, bipolar. And then, I'll get those subscribers on that video. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Katrina. Hi, Katrina. Thank you, Big Red. Thank you, sweetie. I love you, sis. Thank you, Cyrus. What's I gonna say? I will be going live today at 10 p.m. I mean 10 p.m. Stop it, girl. You be sleep at 10 p.m. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good morning, Katrina. Good morning, sweetie. Not surprised. I hope people didn't think he was going to be faithful to Chrisean. He literally gave away for any female to call. Right. He put it on. I told you. That's why I did a video. What was it? Not yesterday, day before, yesterday morning to call or her video call them. I keep saying Jaidyn isn't the only person. I've been saying it too, but the thing is when you're not the mass majority, who's really listening to you? Nobody's even viewing your content like that when you're not the mass majority and you're not saying what they want you to hear. They go listen to the other content creators that are saying, don't listen to the hate or don't listen to the discouraging. Blueface and CashApp are going to be okay. You want to hear that. So you're going to go to that channel. You're not going to come to this channel. Because I'm telling you the raw truth, because I've been their age, they have not been mine. You've never been mine. And even if you are my age, some people are still stuck on stupid. Period. Some people are stuck on stupid. And, I am a CashApp supporter, but I am not going to tell you what you need to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Excuse me. That was a demon that made those words come out my mouth, because that's not what I would have said. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Nobody wants to hear the need to hear. Nobody wants to hear the truth. So they'll give those views to the mass majority content creators that they say the opposite of what I'm saying. The ones that are saying the uplifting, that come on, Blueface and CashApp are meant to be. He don't want no Jaidyn. Blueface is just doing this. Blueface is doing what he's doing because he's being a man and he's a doggish man. He's a doggish young man. Yes, I unsub the women, the all on bell, and then re-add it. Yeah, if you do that, if you take the what is it, the notification bell all and sub it and then put it back on to all, then you'll get all the notifications. Cause it resets it, you feel what I'm saying, sis? Yeah, they'll go over there. I didn't put up the same video. Obviously, the content's different because I'm talking and speaking my truth, in my opinion and my outlook and the due diligence I did on the same topic. But you'll get them views and get them 400 or 500 likes and won't even hit the like button over here on mine. And my like button is private and my dislike button. So when I had an idiot say, that's why you ain't got no likes on your video. Dummy, you can't see my likes or my dislikes. They're private. But you'll go over there and get somebody 300 or 400 likes and because they're saying what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. And then now this is breaking news. Face was caught in jail getting a twerk from some chick. Now this has to be breaking news because when you can't hide the truth anymore, now it's breaking news. It's been news. It ain't no breaking news, but it's breaking news because everybody's been pushing the narrative like he ain't doing nothing. Blueface is just playing in Chrisean's face. He in love with that girl. No, he's in love with women. He likes women. That's what he's in love with. Blueface ain't even loving himself. He's sitting up there allegedly getting his phone privileges taken away. That's not loving yourself. Because obviously you're picking up bad behavior offenses in jail. And the only time you're gonna get out early is if you get good time. That's how he's gonna get out early. He's already picking up bad time. If you're getting your phone privileges taken away, then you picked up bad time. Duh. Talking about somebody's a rock tard. I'm not trying to say people just say it to me, but I'm just saying it generally speaking. Like, come on, let's get off the duh train. People be in duh land. Yup, that's what I did. So not frustrated, missing live, shaking my head like free and nice. Watch. Yeah, it does work. A lot of people say that you should do that, Tiffany. People should do that. You know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. But yeah, it wasn't breaking news to me. I guess it was breaking news. People might think it was breaking news because of what time I'm telling you about it. But that's because I get up early. Ain't no breaking news to me that he's doing that. I ain't even, oh my God. No, ain't no breaking news. How can it be breaking news to me? How can I even sound surprised? And when I get on to the beginning, listen to the beginning of this live when you get off of here, when it starts over from the beginning. Do I sound like, how people get all excited and, oh, you're not going to believe this? No, none of that going on with me. Well, why am I acting like this is breaking news? I've been trying to tell you this is old news to me. This ain't no new news. This is what CashApp had put up. It says in jail, he dug into prayers and the Bible and knew that upon release, he was to go out and serve God. That is exactly what he did. Yeah, my husband, when he was in jail, he did a 10-year sentence. He became Muslim. And that's when he was 17 years old. He did 10 years straight. He didn't see the whole 90s. And he was Muslim. But is he a good Muslim? Not. That was what she put on her IG story. It's 7 hours ago. So that's kind of ironic how she put that on her story right around the time when all this happened, because she had like some old posts on there. It looked like she was in a car or something, and it was like a GIF, like one of those images. I don't know, but it wasn't. It was just like one little post that we had already seen when she first put it out, and she had like the same outfit she had on. I want to say for, I don't know, maybe Junior's birthday. I can't even remember what they had white on, or when she had the interview. I don't know, but it wasn't an old pic. Ugh. And then all of a sudden this appeared right here. Something about somebody being in jail, basically saying they changed their life. Well, honey, Blueface ain't changed his life. If he ain't changed his life in jail, he ain't gonna get out and change it. That's just who he is. Boy's getting in trouble with his phone privileges. He just started that sentence. And in order for him to get out in 11 months, like people are saying, where the parole date will be pushed up so he can get out faster, you have to have good time. Good time, people, but you'll hear people saying, well, that's not considered bad time if he just got his phone. Yes, it is. When you get your phone privileges taken, that means it's considered you're doing something bad in jail. I hope he takes this time to love himself. Hopefully, he will find some type of peace. He was only doing all right. He went in there in January, February, March, April, May, June, July. He was gonna only be in there for 6 months. He stayed in there. He just got what, this month or last month? July, August, September, October. He stayed in there like 3 months longer. He stayed in there 9 months. Big red sis. If he ain't got his life together in almost a year, he was in there for 9 months. If he wasn't on the road to recovery from being a better person, even talking, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. What makes you think that he's gonna do that? Some people don't think that they're wrong in the first place to correct anything. That's what the problem is. When you don't think that there's anything wrong, how can you correct it? It's a lot of toxic people that want them together and want her to be toxic and drunk. Exactly. Yep. And you'll be surprised the people who are supporters to CashApp, who pump in her head that it's gonna work with her and Blueface, and they want to support them to be together, and they come across on social media to be beautiful people and beautiful supporters, they actually low key want that. They want to bring back the old rock. That's what made them fans in the first place. The excitement and the expense of what's gonna happen next. Ooh, what is she gonna say next? Like when she flips out or gets drunk because he triggered her, and that's what made people fans. Now that this is still the same Chrisean Rock doing something different, and people are attacking her now. So you already know that if they're attacking her, that's only because they liked it to see her in the circus. They liked it to see her when she was toxic. They liked it to see her when she wasn't at her best. I feel like letting 𝗪𝗛𝗪𝗧 see he was recording a visit can. No, I heard that this got leaked. So the girl must have leaked the footage. Privileges visits and one who recorded can be charged with the felony charge. Sneaking in a recording secure. No, that was on a phone call, Tiffany. That girl, whoever recorded that, was nowhere near that jail. She was at her house. She didn't have no clothes on. How could she be at the prison?